Is there a motion to go back into session?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? All right, motion carries. Magistrate Dye?
Judge, I'd like to make a motion for you to for the court to permit you to continue discussing with the business entity a satisfactory contract which we reviewed by Mr. Carter and signed by you.
Second.
Moved and seconded that I be allowed to continue discussions with a not unnamed business entity and sign an agreement after being reviewed by our county attorney that allows us to continue proceeding with our discussion. All right, is there any discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. I think our meeting is about ready to come to a conclusion here now. I'd like to see if we have any comments from magistrates they'd like to share with the community. Magistrate Logston? Okay. Magistrate Dye?
Yes, Judge, I'd like to compliment the road department on getting the roads straightened up these last couple of events. Thank you very much.
All right. Magistrate Hawkins?
Nothing today, thank you.
Magistrate Hounds?
I'd like to echo the same sentiments from Magistrate Dye about the road department. Did receive a few compliments on the fact that there was salt down and that the roads were usable. I continue to get phone calls on Ash Avenue that there is no one there working at the area. And that's because due to weather and also due to trying to get some engineering work taken care of. The last I heard, which was last Tuesday, that the plan is within the next 2 weeks to have equipment mobilized on the site and to start work continuing the Ash Avenue project. The issue is that the roadway will not be repaired until the asphalt plants open up, which in years past is somewhere around the 1st of April. So unfortunately, the residents are going to have to continue to deal with that going forward until April. Sorry. The other thing is that received a couple of phone calls about illegal dumping, where people have dumped debris from tree trimmings and a mattress and a few other things. If you have those items and you are in Oldham County, we can figure out a way to get rid of some of those things. I know that our you can do a one-time pickup or once a quarter pickup with waste disposal. They will come pick up refrigerator, mattresses if it's wrapped correctly, and other items. As far as the limbs and that, there's avenues to get rid of those too. And if somebody's listening and has those issues, if they give me a call, I'll be happy to direct them in the direction to get that items removed instead of dumping them along the state highway and along the county roadways.
All right, thank you. Magistrate Greenwell?
Thank you, Judge. I continue to be impressed and thankful for the working relationship Oldham County has with District 5 in the name of Tony Herod. There's not a thing that I don't call him up about that he doesn't get after and ask the right questions. And he doesn't always come back with the right answer that I want to hear, but he gets back to you quickly, and I just appreciate that.
All right, thank you. Magistrate Harrison?
Thank you, Judge. A couple things that will affect people in the Westport area, but not necessarily anywhere else in the district. The Corps of Engineers has approved a permit for Nugent Sand to begin a dredging operation on the river this summer. It is upriver about a mile from the Westport ramp, so it won't directly affect it, but it's going to decrease the width of the river where the dredging is. We'll have more information on that forthcoming. Secondly, and this is even worse news, the Transportation Cabinet is planning to rebuild completely the bridge on 524 over 18 Mile Creek between June and August of this summer. So that will probably force all the traffic to go out the north end of 524 to get to 42. But we'll have more information on that forthcoming also. Thank you.
Magistrate Tice?
Yes, with all the bad weather we've had in the last couple of weeks, I want to applaud all of our first responders, whether they're EMTs, fire departments, our police departments. We've had some bad weather, we've had a lot of wrecks, a bunch of them, and they've all done a good job, and I just want to recognize them for it. Thank you.
Thank you. Magistrate Likens.
Thank you, Judge. I just want to remind all court members of Legislative Training Day, which is next Thursday, and try to get together and ride share. And we get together, for those who don't know, and talk to our state representatives and state senators about issues in Oldham County. It's really a good day that we have in Frankfort to do that.
All right, thank you. Mr. Carter, you? Nothing, Judge. Okay.
I'm just hiding back here.
Just hiding, all right, well. Yeah, we'll be over in Frankfurt for Legislative Day next week, and we will be meeting with our representatives there to talk. One of the issues in Oldham County that we're very concerned about is the discussion about certificate of need for ambulance services. There was a move afoot across the state by some people to basically take away the certificate of need process and let any organization that wants to operate an ambulance in any county move in and do so. I think this would be a threat to our Oldham County Emergency Ambulance Taxing District because it's a volume business that keeps the thing afloat for us as a community, and if other agencies were coming in and disrupting the service in some way or creating responses that dispatch couldn't handle, I don't know how dispatch could handle more than one ambulance service operating in the county. That would be detrimental. We also have Worthington Fire Department attempting to start an ambulance taxing or ambulance service. And although the details about it are not totally clear at this point, we do know that people in the Worthington Fire Protection District who live in Oldham County already pay one tax for an ambulance service provided by Oldham County EMS in an expert way. Our service is very fast and efficient and is available throughout the entire county. If Worthington were to move its service into the fire protection area that it serves in Oldham County, it could impose possibly lead to another tax, a double tax for people in that area for the same service. So that, on the face of it, would not be very appealing. So anyway, we'll be talking about that and other issues when we get to Legislative Day next week in Frankfurt. So thank everybody for being here today. And our meeting is gone about 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I hope you all have a very pleasant evening. And there is a basketball game tonight, at least at Oldham County High School, maybe elsewhere. So I encourage people to attend. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.